Blue screen again because I forgot to save. Go me. I forgot to save. Uh. Okay, we're done saving. So I'm just gonna back out of this. And, we talk to you now. Do you go to Lucia Pass at some point or go to Sprom? I recognize the name Sprom, but I don't know if we actually go there. I feel like we do at some point, but I'm not sure. Who are you? This is Garethland, no place for human children to play at games. They are wayfarers, they bring no harm. I saw them cross the Osmond Plain. They are warriors of great distinction. The fiends of the plains troubled them not at all. You ventured the plains alone, upon the plains alone, War Chief? Again? Okay, so that guy that we saw wandering around was the War Chief. What business have you with the Gareth? Let them pass. The responsibility will be mine. If this is your wish, War Chief, then you may pass. These days see many humans wandering through our lands. Okay, and now we get to explore the very tiny town of Jahara, of which I've never come back to after this initial visit. I've not made introductions. I am Supernelu, War Chief of this village. We Gareth have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately the human world is in much turmoil. We must protect our village and our people. As War Chief and protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this land? I see. So you too have come to ask about the Nethicite. You must speak with the elders. Though our masks may make it difficult for you to tell us apart, walk through the village and look with your eyes, listen with your ears. That's actually a really interesting idea. I really like the idea of a culture that learns to recognize people based on their personality and their little traits instead of like names and faces and stuff like that. It removes like the attractiveness aspect of things and turns it into just looking at them as people and what they're good at, what they're bad at, what makes them angry, all that stuff. It's really cool. Anyway, cross the plains to learn the stones. Yes, elders can tell you much. These are not the elders, though. It's best you avoid certain caverns. There are many fell creatures there, and of late, worse. A fiend with strange powers has been seen. Perhaps this is why the other creatures there have grown yet more violent? That's the, that was the, Esper we got our ass kicked by. Oh, you're the Elder. Ah, you're the humans our War Chief saw on the plains. Welcome to our village, protected by the clear flow of the Silgot. I am Supanelu's brother, Kadalu. I worry, for Supernelu often goes to the plains alone. Why, when the others surely wish to train with him? He is stubborn this way. Your pardon, I spoke of a personal matter. Please forget it. You have business with the elders, yes? On you go. Nethicite. I don't know anything. Tell the Hume child who asked me before. Is that Larsa? I feel like that's gotta be Larsa. Because I can't really think of any other noteworthy Hume children. Green creatures you see in my enclosure are Nanas, the best livestock in all Evilis. No part of the Nana goes to waste. Meat, hide, and bones all have their uses. They're strong against drought and cold, and oh yes, easily herded. You have the look of one who wishes to know something. If it is something that I know, good. Ah, the Nethicite. You're not the only one who has asked me about this. It saddens me to admit that I know nothing of this stone. Magicite contains within it a great power. Thus have we worshipped the stones from the beginning of time. Yet I had never heard of this Nethicite. Perhaps the High Chief knows something of this? If you've not spoken with him yet, go. He will be with Geomancer Ugelu. That's the first mention of a geomancer in this world. Did Quadi answer my question? Oh yeah, I did. I recognize the names from. I think it might be an optional area. I don't know about Lucia Pass. It may be just like a single screen in this map, but I'm not sure. I don't think we visit the former, but I'm pretty sure we can go to the latter. Or at least some part of the latter, or something near there. What do you have? Because we need to sell all our crap. Lucia Pass is a mountain. We may actually go there, because I mean, we are on a journey to eventually go to Mount Baramaces, or however you pronounce it, and I think that is a mountain, but I'm not quite sure if we go to specific Lucia Pass. Anyway, we gotta finish selling all this stuff. We're gonna have a bunch of bazaar goods after this, I think. Yeah, bazaar goods. Grab the golden garb. Golden helm, golden armor, golden shield, and 5 eye drops. Wait, no, this is 5 Prince's Kisses and 5 Phoenix. Weird, okay. Flame Tongue. Yes, you need to get that. What are you using? Yeah, you're using a mace right now. You absolutely need to upgrade to a katana. Iron Pole we already have. Slasher we have. Main Gauche. I'd much rather have the on sap. Miter we don't care about. Flame Staff Lohengrin. And we don't really care about the rest of these. I think we switch these around. You get a bit of speed down, but I don't care. I'd much rather have the defense. And actually, before I buy that stuff, I should instead make sure we're stocked up on all these. Stona, Bira, Bleed. Any new... Nope. What accessories do you got? Anything good? Immune to sleep. Raises strength when character is at full HP. Raises magic when HP is full. Neither of these are terribly useful. Internet's cutting out, so you may lose the stream. Aw. Mountain Pass would be named something else. Lucia Pass would be a means to traverse it. What about Nubswood or Cyril? I don't know about any of those. Like I said, some of these names ring familiar, but I don't know if that's just my brain telling me they're familiar or if they actually are. Right. So everyone has pretty good weapons right now. The only person who doesn't, if we got a better crossbow, that would be nice. If we had a better dagger, that'd be nice, but I don't really want to gain 6 attack and lose the sap, because I think effectively it, you're just going to go ahead and leave now because you're falling asleep? Ah, okay. Thanks for coming by, at least. Get a bow for the bun. But she can't even use buns. I mean, bows. I didn't spec her into archer. Ash is the archer. And... actually, yeah, it might be a good idea to grab that, but I'd rather not right now. Before we do, have you heard of monographs? Merely burying one of these on your person aids in the retrieval of objects from the foes you defeat. Different monographs for different persuasions of adventurer. As a merchant, I would love one, if only I knew where it might be found. I don't know what those are. Licenses. What I was gonna do was I was gonna have you start going into the heavy armor. Because you could really use some heavy armor. Other than that, you grab the battle lore. If only we had class outfits, yeah, that would be interesting. I don't know if I'd actually like that, though. Yeah, you're still making your way downtown. Grab this. And you can just keep going down like that. Bosch, you're still going down here. We're saving up for that. Or we're gonna get battle lore. Grab your katana so you can at least get that next time. And I think we're good again. If the bun would have a cute straw hat as an archer. Actually, yeah, I think that would look nice. But the amount of budget that would take to like have different outfits for each character, for each class combination, it'd just kind of go a bit too far, I think. Right, now that you can use golden armor, there we go. And then there's the ice shields, but I don't really care about the ice shields. It might be good to grab some anyway, but Mage Masher, get rid of the crap basically that we don't need. Yeah, I like the on-hit sap. I think that's really good. The blood sword, don't need it. Don't need the staff either. Can sell all these this crap that we don't need anymore now. Hold on to, we don't need all those golden shields. Shell shield we don't need, we can sell these now. I bought too many of these. Good to know. So we can sell one of each of those. No bizarre stuff available. Let's grab 4 of these then, I guess. I want to see how exactly what do they affect? Is that just that's just 15 evade, and this is 15 evade, but also halves ice. Okay, so it's just an upgrade. Can you? Oh, that's two-handed. Okay, so you can't use shields if you're gonna go katana. I should have checked that beforehand. That's my mistake. We don't need both of these, so we can sell one for 6,000. And I guess we grab a bow just as the backup. There we go. Tactics Advanced made it work, though Marsh kept his clothes on no matter the class. Yeah, I think the difference is that Tactics Advanced is 2D, and it's a lot easier to do that stuff with sprites than it is to do it with models like this. Especially if you want a high quality, like really high quality with it. Because with sprites, you don't have to worry about parts of the model clipping through like your armor or anything like that. We're gonna have to talk. Have you learned what you wished? No, do not tell me. It is written clear upon your face. So, the elders could not help. Then you must meet with the Great Chief. We'll meet this Great Chief. Yes, it is true. The Great Chief may know something that would aid you, yet arranging an audience may be quite difficult. I must learn more about the Necessite. I cannot turn back now. Please tell your Great Chief that I am of the royal line of Dalmasca, a direct descendant of Dynast King Wraithwall. If the Gareth have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know of the Nethicite that the Dynast King once held. You have proof of your heritage. I do not. have looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth, human child. I give you my trust. The great chief is ahead, across this bridge. Monster Hunter armor and weapons? Yeah, I regret to say that I've never played a Monster Hunter game, though I would love to stream Monster Hunter Worlds when it comes out. The PS4 one that we saw. It's a rich magicite vein near this village, did you know? It's an important and very holy place to us. Yet in recent years, humans have spoiled the land. They use machines to mine more and more of the stones. They steal power from the earth at their own peril, for the earth will surely take it back. Blow, Chief. You have seen the bill posted for the enchilada? I'd wonder what sort of person would come, but never did I expect... No matter. It is nothing. You're truly here to hunt my mark? Truly? Good. Even if you are a child. Pay me no mind. All elderly as I am, slow to trust. Let me explain the situation. You know the Osmone Plain? You must have passed through there at least once. A very valuable herb grows there. Yet the enchilada, it tramples my precious herbs to dust. Oh, as you can see, I'm quite agitated. Normally the warriors of this village would vanquish it for me, but this time, well, suffice it to say, I need you to do this. The enchilada can be found on the eastern edge of the Osmone Plain. It is often seen in the Shred, I'm told. Warrior Hisamu knows much of this creature. When you leave the knoll, you'll find him standing guard at the bridge. Talk to him there. Now go. I trust you'll do this for me and return safely. Enchilada, the hunt begins. Now, do I go do that right away? Oh, we got a treasure chest with Pheasant Netsuke. Or is that Netsuke? I have no clue. Was that a weapon? What was that? Oh. Ooh! Healing up. Okay. It's basically a potion lore on a stick. Elder Knoll. Here does the Great Chief hold council with the other elders. We Gareth welcome outsiders to our village, but few are they who are allowed here. You must be on important business indeed. I'm gonna do the hunt first, before we get roped in the story. It said... this guy? You ask of the enchiladas? Ah, yes, this is the mark. Now I recall. Be found east Osmone Plain in a place called the Shred, but going and finding are two different things. To test creatures known as the Wu, must rid the area of Wu. Depart a while, and in short time it'll appear. Okay, so where's the Shred? Okay, it's that top part. Let's go do that. Save the game quick just so we don't have to redo all this. And then we can go breeze through this hunt real quickly. And, then we can actually go into the mines and have a fun time there, getting our ass kicked. This is around the part of the game where I found it starts to get hard-ish, or at least harder. I thought we went to the Henne mines after we went to through the Galmore jungle, but I guess not. And we just ignore the enemies, just run. Basically, we're just trying to make it right to where we can do that hunt. Okay, just one more screen, pretty much. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with those rare games again. We probably are gonna have to deal with the rare game again. Where am I going? There's a chest that we didn't see before. I wonder what that has. Ah, crap. What else is new? If they can make mismatched armor look good on 3DS, then Square Enix can get their shit together on the inevitable HD re-release of this game, and they being Capcom. The difference is it's a resolution thing. It's a resolution and budget thing. Like I'm not gonna say that Square Enix shouldn't have done it, but I can understand why they didn't. Because on 3DS, you got this tiny screen to look at in comparison, so it's easier. You don't need to put as much effort into hiding things because they're less likely to be noticed because it's so small to begin with. Whereas something like this, where you could potentially play this on 4K, the amount of effort that needs to go into making sure that that stuff isn't visible is far greater than yeah, still, I wish they did that. Like, even if they just had different models depending on, like, which type of armor they're wearing. If they're wearing, like, light armor, heavy armor, or mystic armor. If they had different appearances for that. That would have been really interesting to see. But I dislike it because it would have been interesting to see more variation in models, but I also like it because it turns the game, it makes me not worry about fashion. Okay, so they said to clear out the area of Luz, and then leave and come back, and it should be here. Is that it? No, that's the haste and it has freaking bravery. Do you have Dispel? No, you don't. Balthier. This is main party time. Does Dispel reflect, or does it just bounce off? Now's the time to find out. Nope, Dispel actually does Dispel. Please don't aggro the hunt until we're ready to go. Stonewall is the thing that decimated our party last time. Okay. Please just die. There we go. Just in time for us to start the hunt. I'm gonna switch out Bosch the moment we can. He's being targeted. Bosch? Bosch? Please? Target me instead? God, the other freaking thing's here too! I think we need to go after the hunt first.
You're mine.
Unfortunately, I couldn't quite switch Bosch out, so we're gonna have to deal with being a bit undercharged here. Hopefully this is still enough to take us out.
I never miss.
My regard.
I should have did a triangle there, but oh well.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, no, we didn't. We got a mischarge, but we couldn't use anything from it. Whoopsies.
Heads up.
This might not be a very good mischarge. Or a quick. Oh, we didn't even get a combo, a finisher from it. And we did like no damage too. How am I gonna do this? I think our goal is start off by taking care of this guy because he doesn't have nearly as much HP. Do you have telekinesis? No, you don't. What about us? Damage that increases with successive hits. You've got decoy, oil, and drain. We just got Fira too, so we could always let's do this. Bosch, Balthier, cast oil on these guys. They're both okay. So one's immune and it missed on the other one. Not worth it. Cast decoy on Bosch. It missed.
Yeah.
I wish we couldn't miss on buffs. Oh, there we go. Lure. Oh, he died. How did he die so quickly? Oh. So we don't have ways to we don't really have ways to get rid of sap still. Unfortunately. Like, it seems like remedies are all we really have. There we go. Finally! Now we just got this guy left. Dispel the Protect. And we could start going to town on you. Yeah, get the decoy back on Bosch. I think that'll go a long way. But yeah, this is over at this point. There we go. Mark complete. Oh, we got some kind of leaf. Cast Blink? I don't have Blink. Check all these chests. I doubt we're gonna get anything useful from them, but still. They're here and they're free, so might as well. Phoenix down. Potion. Now we just make our way back to Jahara. Wait, what is... Oh. Kaskira. And we just keep making our run back to Jahara. Decoy reminds you of Blink? What did Blink do in Tactics? Because in this, it sounds like Blink is actually just like... In this game, I'm pretty sure Blink reminds me more of like X-Zone or something. Just like straight up removing enemies from battle than anything else. I remember farming these chocobos is actually pretty good for making money. Because they drop the chocobo feathers and that sells for quite a bit. Especially if you can somehow set it up so that you're only fighting them. But it's very hard to actually do that properly. Anyway, I'm not really gonna save because I don't want to make everyone sit at the... Don't want to make people watch me sit at the save screen. Let's go turn that hunt in quick. And then continue on with the game. There we go. Oh, you've defeated the Uncle Enchilada? Those are good tidings indeed. I learn again that it's wrong to judge by appearances. Now I shall reveal a truth to you. In fact, the warriors offered to hunt my mark, yet none of us had ever seen a true mark hunter. So curious I was to see what a man might be like, what such a man might be like, I asked permission of the elders and posted a bill. Little did I expect a Hume, child. To tell the truth, I was a little disappointed. But this is past, and now is now. My eyes have been opened. I see you are truly a great warrior. Another surprise for me. Here, take this as well. Here, please take this as thanks. You've done me well, friend. 1100 gil, ether, and another golden amulet. So we have 2 golden amulets now. So that means I'm gonna put this double LP. Can I get that? I would love to get double LP. There we go. Can grab another battle lore for you. You're still making your way down there. Same with Bosch. I think I'm just gonna save with you. You're saving. Actually, no, get the swiftness. Okay. So instead of this this immunity to blind, take another golden amulet. So now both the party members I control will get double LP and more versatile. Blink makes illusion copies of you, raising your evasion. Oh, okay. So it's actually completely different. In this one, this just makes enemies target you, more likely. It doesn't really make raise your chance of evasion, as far as I know. Anyway, we did that hunt. So now here we go. The Great Chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? Yes, we will. Now I think this is voice acted, so... I'm gonna shut up for a bit.
This nethicite. You have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone. Then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Larsa? To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omases. With the blessing of His Grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Jagd Remuda. Once we're in Jagd, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Jagd Yensa, right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Jagd. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Larsa joins as a guest. Sky Pirate, like a blue rogue? I've never heard of a blue rogue in my life. Or do you mean like a blue mage? Sky Pirates are, in this, Balthier is a Sky Pirate. They're basically just... They're literally pirates. But they use airships. That's really... It's as simple as it sounds. So, you will leave. Take this as a token of our party. I just bought a freaking bow. If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I have spoken with the Moogle. She will not charge you for your first use of the chocobos. Take care on the road ahead. Should it lead back to our land, you are welcome guests. Spirits of the land watch over you. Oh, one of the Sky Pirate factions from Skies of Arcadia? Yeah, I've never played Skies of Arcadia. So we... Okay. So it was still worth buying the bow at least, because it's still better than what they gave us. Oh wait, no wait, we didn't... Did I buy a bow when I have a better one in my inventory? Am I that much of an idiot? I think so. I might be an idiot. Anyway. Let us save the game. And then we make our way to, Baromises. Slowly and steadily. Actually, how many hunts do I have done now? And now that we have 4 party members, we may be able to take on some of those marks. Those rank 3 ones. Let's see. Hunts. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we should be able to rank up if we go back to the clan hall. That we can't do. This one we can do, but I don't know if we can actually beat it yet. Same with the Gill Snapper. I highly doubt we can actually beat the Ringworm still. Either way, we are gonna... Before we go on that journey, we're gonna teleport back to Rabanastre. Quick. I want to run by the Clan Hall, I want to run by the Sand Sea and check the, check to see if there's anything going on there that we can do anything with. Maybe a new hunt or something like that. Or maybe a new elite hunt or anything. Okay. Going around here. Hop in the Sand Sea. Like, I'm not expecting there to be any new hunts or anything like that, but just to be safe, I do want to stay ahead on these. So I'm not going to go bother with Bujerba because I don't think there's anything going on there. How fares the hunt, Kupo? Headhunter already? Been burning the midnight oil, Kupo. And we get 2 ethers and 2 teleport stones. Is that it? We got a new hunt. Contrite Thief in Rabanastre. Got caught thieving and I'd be happy to give back what I done stole, but this monster came and stole what I stole, and better to talk in person. Okay, so we have to go to Lowtown for that. 12 marks and get 4. Okay, so we need to do 2 more before we get another rank up. But we're done here. I guess we'll run to Lowtown and accept the hunt. Quick, since we're in the area. Where's our quickest way down? Right there. Okay. Cross over here, come up here. And there's just one of the people in here. Oh, did you see my bill? Thanks for coming, love. Just knowing someone cared enough to hear me troubles is all I needed. Farewell, cruel world. Wait, what? Oh. Only winding you up, dear. Still got some juice left in me. Ready to get down to business? If you seen the bill, you know I needed this Orthros hunted, stuffed, and mounted. How come? Well, I'll tell you, but only if you agree to do the hunt, love. Tell me more. I hate to say such a fine young man as yourself see me in such a state. Well, you already know I'm a thief. There, I said it, the shame. Well, wouldn't be much of a thief if I didn't steal from time to time. This house I was partaking of some things. And this time I was partaking of some things in Samal's house. Samal's never home. He's always down in the South Sprawl talking to some kid. Why, he's practically begging to be robbed. Not being one to turn down such a clear invitation, I helped myself to some plunder. Only these kids caught me in the act. Well, you can imagine how frightened I was. A mob of kids chasing after me, shouting, "Stop! Thief!" and "Grabber!" and whatnot. Much easier being chased by proper adults, I find. But where was I? Ah, of course, Gamersite Waterway. It's the place that they chased me to. Couldn't scarcely breathe by this point, mind you. Still, somehow I gave him the slip. No sooner had I stopped to catch my breath than that Orthros reared its, well, head, I suppose. Not being in a condition to fight, I threw down my plunder then and there and ran as fast as I could. By the time I made it back up to Lowtown, the kids had gotten the grown-ups involved and I found myself penned in tight. Well, seemed to me I'd gone from the frying pan into the fire. Lucky for me, Samal showed up just then. He's the one what I'd stole from, see? Heard of gold that one has. Said he'd let it all be as water under a bridge if I'd just return everything what I took. Only this Orthros made off with all my plunder, and I'm in no condition to get it back from him, as you surely see. So you gotta help me. Kill that Orthros and get back them things I stole, else they'll hand me over to the Imperials, and that's Nalbina for me. Notorious Sikh by the name of Daguza is said to be there. I daren't think what he'd do to a dainty flower like myself. Don't let them send me away. Orthros was off in the south end of the waterway, only aired. He's particular about who'll attack. Leastwise, that's what Samal said. Don't let me down, I'm begging you with all the beg I got left. The person who told you that 12 marks is a pneumo? Okay. Also, that was incredible amounts of exposition just for a fucking flan hunt. I want to see... Because... I don't think we want to go down here, but because I don't think we can fight... Well, what level are we? We're like, what, 25-ish? I think it's, since we're here, we might as well check really quick. See if we can actually fight these enemies in this area or not. Let's give it a shot. I don't have very high hopes, but... But still, the fact that we actually... Okay, never mind. We can handle this area, just kind of. We just have to take it very slow. We just have to be very careful about what we do. Oh, crap. It's a freaking... Balthier cast... Regen? Does this overwrite it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Tornado. What is that? 225 gil. And Nukai Sand. Okay, what is this Tornado that we just got? Is that a weapon? It sounds like a weapon. It's bombs. Okay. Still, that is a really good hand bomb. That's far more powerful than any weapon we've had access to so far. I guess we just... Yeah, because we can... Since we can actually maybe do this area... I think it's in our interest to, Yeah, we can't do this part because we haven't found the key. But we can at least go back here and, check out this part a bit more. I don't think we're gonna actually be able to...
Yeah.
You're really small for Malboro. I usually expect you guys to be way bigger. Please don't get a bad breath off, though. I do not want to have to deal with that. And this is just the normal part again. We're back to the normal part of the waterway. Though, we couldn't do this before, I don't think. Oh wait, no, this is... We've already been here, but let's... Maybe the enemies over here are different now. That Malboro looked cute. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, yeah, so the enemies back here are back to normal. That's all I wanted to check, really. I guess we just keep exploring this, this screen. Like I said, I don't know if I'll actually be able to handle fighting multiple... Okay, goodbye. No. Do not. We need to play the bait and the lure game. I'm just glad we can actually pull out victories on the enemies like 10 levels above us. Go. Let's go down here. Is this gonna be back to old enemies, or are we gonna get something new going on here? Okay, it's more Malboros. Oh, wow, we died very quickly. Never mind. We're not doing this. We are not doing this area. As much as I wanted to think we could, we need like at least another 5 levels before it's possible. Heard people keep Malboro as pets? I didn't know that. Yeah, let's go back to Lowtown. Let's head up, run and check the bazaar quick, because I wouldn't mind checking that place out. Or at least I can't remember if that's actually the name of it, the clan store. We'll check that out. And then we can, let's see, other than that, there's like, for checking hunts, I think there's Bujerba, and that's about it. Yeah, because nowhere else had taverns. I'm not gonna go to Bujerba either, because I don't think there's anything we can pick up there. So I guess this is really it until we start doing these higher hunts. Is stated on the back of a Theater Rhythm collect card? Okay. Holy. Okay, that looked framey for a moment, but it's actually just on 4 times and looks weird there. For your rank, our goods look something like this. Move safe. Ooh. Is this? How does this work? Is this, how does that work? Is it, like, a one-time thing? Or is it, like, one is good for the entire party, or is it one per party member? It's only a couple thousand gil for more, so I'm just gonna get a few, I'm just gonna get a full set anyway. That way we have 3, and we can just, whenever we want, if we want to deal with traps, we can just toss those on everyone, and we don't have to worry about it. No bizarre goods. Okay. If I remember correctly, you have a side quest. Hello, I'm called Kitchen. I left my home and came to Rabanastre only quite recently. I've yet to learn my way around. I have been hoping to find someone I might speak with. Should you like to talk again, it would please me greatly. Is this city not wonderful? I still lose my way on occasion, but I have come to know some of her walks and alleyways. But the land, I cannot hear it. Should this not trouble me as a Viera? I can't remember. What is the I cannot remember if there's like a side quest that we're supposed to answer, like give a certain answer to for this. I'm gonna check really quick. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we need to get 4 answers. Yeah, we were supposed to start this side quest way earlier. Yes, you should be ashamed. I see, and perhaps it was a mistake to leave the wood. Pay no mind to my mutterings. Spray? Pray, speak to me again soon. We basically have to insult this person. I sometimes lose my way, but for the most part I can find what I must. Not that I've any place to be, particularly. Oh, did we screw up the side quest by waiting too long? Or do we have to just leave the screen and come back to do the next one? Yeah, I guess we may have just screwed that quest up completely. Awesome. Oh well, there's absolutely nothing I could have done about that. Anyway, we're just gonna find the teleport stone, go back, and continue on. Some do look nice to have as a pet, bad breath notwithstanding. Well, that's why you just gotta give them mouthwash, right? Just grab one of those big bottles of mouthwash and just shove it in them. You don't have to deal with that anymore, right? Nalbina. I don't think before we do anything, I don't think Nalbina had a tavern. That's Yensa. Zertnin, that's the area we couldn't go to. To Nalbina. Moss 4 and High Waste we can't do anything at still. Yeah, there's no tavern here. other warp points that we have, we got Esther Sand, which we don't care about. Bujerba, we don't care about. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Well, we do care about this one, because this is where we need to go. Mouthwash does nothing to them, I should know this. How the heck do you cure their breath? I mean, on like a mechanical level, I understand how to cure bad breath, but... the entirety of the status of the attack is basically just like being attacked by a skunk, no? It's just an awful smell that is so bad it basically destroys makes you incredibly unstable and inflicts a billion ailments on you. Anyway, we need the chocobo. Okay, let's just cut right through here. And we can't go there, even with Larsa. I really quickly want to dismount while we're here. You can't cure a smell that bad with mouthwash alone? I guess that's true, yeah. Ooh, we got another flame tongue. That's good. Even though we only have one person who can even use swords. Ether. Is that it? That's it for chest. But why am I playing as Bosch? Vaughn. Yeah, there we go. Could have swore the Hene mine, this area came earlier, but I guess not.
I guess this one was a success.
Wow, I'm impressed, Vaughn.
I got a good feeling.
An alliance between Dalmasca and the Empire.
Reason tells me 'tis the only course. We must avoid a wasting war with the Empire at all cost. Yet I fear I could not bear the shame, had I but the strength.
A shame perhaps for me and for you. But for Dalmasca, 'tis hope.
And you can just accept this, can you?
After Vane's ruse, I had abandoned hope for honor. Yet, never did I forget my knightly vows. If I could protect but one person from war's horror, then I would bear any shame. I would bear it proudly. I could not defend my home. What is shame to me?
My people hate the Empire. They will not accept this.
There is hope.
Right?
Don't encourage
Hope for a future where we can
Not
join
that bad,
hands
am I
I
as
got a
brothers.
good feeling.
Larson, please. This is serious.
I'm sorry.
Don't be Larsa. Somebody's got to put him in his place.
Oh, here we go. This scene is a good one, from what I remember.
The Senate may play at intrigue, but Lord Vane is not one to be brought down easily. The entire military waits upon his orders, from the War Council down to the rank and file. What better blade than he to strike down the enemies of the Empire?
Your Honor reminds me of Zet 2 years since. He, too, put his trust in Lord Vane's strength, and what became of him? Gone without a trace since Nabudis.
I will not hear you malign Judge Sect. He was a noble warrior. Or do you think his trust in Lord Vane ill-placed?
Vane took 2 of his own brothers' lives. He is ruthless beyond contempt.
Ruthless, you say? Would he were more so? He gives traitors no quarter, be they of his own blood. How fitting for one who would bear the burden of empire.
But could we bear him? Zagabath, what of you? Surely you do not believe his brothers were traitors?
So found His Excellency Lord Gramis. You would do well to mind your tongue, Drace. That matter is long past.
When did we go to Mechonis?
A summons. Lord Vane has arrived at the palace.
We come at once.
Lord Larsa has left for Baromises. He hopes to enlist the aid of the Grand Kiltius in stopping the insurgents. I doubt this will be enough to deter Ondor, but even a slight hindrance to his operations would be welcome. This will delay the Rosarian invasion, and we will have bought much-needed time to shore up our defenses.
Just as His Excellency had hoped.
No matter the result, I'm pleased with the young lord's progress. I can already see the stunned faces of those mud-witted senators. The fools think a child emperor's strings easy to pull from the shadows. But they will find that Lord Larsa is no puppet.
Yes, the senators would be most pleased with a puppet for an emperor. Recall, Drace, how the Senate fears and despises Lord Vane's ability. When they realize the truth, that Lord Larsa is no docile lamb to be shepherded, they will bare their teeth and devour him.
You're right. I shall speak on this matter with His Excellency at once. Gabranth, it falls to us to protect Lord Larsa. Are we agreed?
Aye.
Maybe this is not the scene that I'm remembering, but still, any of the scenes with the judges are generally I generally consider them some of the best in the game. Let's dismount, because I don't really want to ride a chocobo through the jungle. Tried passing through Galmore Jungle, but we encountered some sort of barrier and could go no further. There must be a way through. This is when things open up a bit, because as is like the areas have been. It's like this style of stumbling over words again. I'm not even drunk. This style of game in particular is one of my favorite. Just a linear with open areas. Because you feel the progression, you feel the forced progression, you see yourself getting better, keeping up with the enemies you're fighting instead of like wandering into a place where you know you can't do anything. Even though there are areas like that, like the caverns. But it's generally linear, but every now and then you get branching paths that have optional areas, and this is basically where we're about to get another one. Anyway, I just saved, so we're gonna go into the jungle and prepare to get my ass kicked. Hey, yeah, this was... Oh, crap. Balthier. I'm gonna set up a gambit on you for, ally status equals, actually, that should just target whenever, like, they have anything that can be cured by Stona, right? Yeah. And that's where... So we basically got this area down here as stronger enemies, but up this side it's pretty weak. And going down this way lets you get to like optional areas and optional bosses and stuff. I could fight you, but I'd rather not, honestly. I like keeping my chain gauge how it is. This was basically my go-to place for grinding early on. Like I said. Is that... like... that's a gargoyle. Well, there's the map. I'm not gonna worry about the chain level right now, I think. Cloying Breath. Okay, so they don't actually have access to Bad Breath itself. They just got a mildly more annoying, a less annoying version of it. Go. Grab this chest, which I don't think will have anything. A Bergonet. What is that? Is that a weapon? Is it? Bergonet. Okay. It's heavy armor. Gives more magic resist, but we lose 1 strength. Sure. Whatever. And this is going to be a map of the forest. So... yeah, this area isn't that big, ultimately. From what I remember... yeah, you can... generally, this area, this bottom part down here is filled with strong enemies. Your main path is to go along the top, through here, around here, through here, to this, to here, and then that takes us to Amasace. And down here takes us to, somewhere else entirely. We might try and go on an adventure down there, but I'm not sure yet. Your silence does not matter at all. Okay. I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna do a bit of grinding here. I'm gonna switch over to our other team. Just so that they can catch up a little bit more. Fran, you can... Ash, take the extra EXP, if we can. You need accessories 5. Can you get that? Okay, there we go. You can do that now. You can't do anything. You, I could get you Phoenix Downpour, but I don't care about that. I could also get you more HP. Or I could get you another Battle Lore. Okay. Balthier, Battle Lore. And I think that's all for Battle Lores for you, so that's good. Potion Lore, Traveler. Just grab the other Potion Lore. Magic Lore and another Swiftness, so I'm gonna save for that. Balthier, start going down this way. And I think we're done. Yeah. Ash, take the experience up because you are by far the lowest level. And then we are going to, we're gonna go back to the plains. You're gonna go? Okay. Thanks for coming by. It was nice to see you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing another stream tomorrow or not. I hopefully am, but I'm not sure. I may need to go to the store. Anyway, we're gonna clear out all these panthers right now while we can. I guess my big fear right now is we don't really have a way to... So I'm pretty sure Ash doesn't have Stona. Yeah. So I don't think we have a way to get rid of that, which means Ash, as our healer, just ally any Gold Needle. And then we just beat the crap out of Panthers for like 5 minutes. Max hit the chain gauge, get a bunch of good stuff, get a bunch of money. Down this way, it's just Malboros. Down this way, there are a few more Panthers, but it mainly becomes Hellhounds past there, which are a bit too strong for me to deal with. 3 Curl Pelts. And this is why I did this. These guys are weak. They give lots of good loot. It sells for a lot of money. Larsa, I want to change your gambits quick. Because I want to turn off these. So that you're only going after the people that we actually want to attack. Run back around here. Fight this one. That loot disappeared because I took so long to get it. Clear. Just keep clearing out these guys. This is literally the easiest way to make money at this point, and have them all catch up on level. You run 2 screens away to reset the spawn. Especially on 4x fast forward like this. This took hours before, but it's just... I run 2 screens away, run back, fight a billion of these guys. Yeah, never at max level. I'm not gonna go all the way up to like a 100 chain or something ridiculous like that. I'm just gonna basically go until, oh, you've got Blaster. I didn't know that you guys had Blaster. Yeah, like I said, I'm just doing this until they all catch up somewhat. Ash is already 24? What the frick? How? How did you level up that quickly? Switch out the tippet then. For, I guess take a bangle. Pinello, can you take the embroidered tippet? Nope, not yet. Can we get that for you? Accessories 5 is blocked off there. Okay, there we go. Give the embroidered tippet to Pinello. And then once she gets up to 24, I think we're done farming. Like, at that point, I feel like we're probably good. Still, before, let's just check our loot. We've got 52 curl pelts, 4 quality pelts, storm magicite, earth magicite. I'm gonna farm until we max out on curl pelts, and then I'm gonna stop. Because it shouldn't take too long for us to max out of those. If we get about like 20 every single time we do this. Or we come a little bit further this way. That drops our chain, but something past there, but we can't go down that way just yet. Oh, the Hellhound respawned. Oh boy. Actually, they're not that tough. They still do ruin the chain, so I'm just gonna stop farming now. That was pretty successful for farming. I'd say 58 of those gives us a decent amount of money. You're all in a pretty good spot again for HP, so for levels, so we'll go back to our main 3. Ignore you. Malboro needs to go before cloying ground. Okay, there we go. And now we're finally going to a new screen. Let's start off by going down here, see where this takes us. Gil, Ether. Okay, so both of these have ethers and this has Gil. There is a way to refresh the screen right there, so we will go do that. Unfortunately, we can't go down here still. So let's run over here, refresh everything. Turn around, come back and check out those chests again. Mage's hat. Okay, so that's good. And an ether. The Mage's hat we can put on someone. I'm pretty sure. Mystic Armor 5. I think I want to give that to Balthier, so... Finally time to start... Oh wait, no, you can use heavy armor. You can use Mystic Armor and heavy armor. Why did I do that? That's awful. I could have given someone else one of those. Oh well. You can grab Mystic Armor 5. Other than that, I think you... What was I aiming for with you right now? Was I going to get... Was I trying to go get this? I think that might have been it. Where is it otherwise? Pyroclasm. Gates off quite a bit of black magic. I'm gonna grab this, and I think this. Get some more max HP for him. Balthier, is this a battle? No, that's magic potency. It's a gambit slot. I don't really see much going on here. I guess... I mean, I wouldn't mind cutting down MP cost, but that's for later, I guess. Get more HP. You get swiftness. 1,000 needles, I don't care about. Potion lore or magic potency. Get magic lore. And then get this magic lore. And then we start saving up for that. Grab that. We just need to save for that, or we can get more battle lore. I wouldn't mind getting shield block for you. And you, well, we were getting the embroidered tippet, but other than that, what were we doing with you? I wouldn't mind getting regen on you, so then we can have another effective white mage. Okay, so we know what this one had for armor. We don't know what these other two had, so I'm gonna run back and see what we can get from it. Where is this path I want to take? Just around the bottom here. Okay. Let's turn back. Beat the crap out of you, because I hope you stop spawning soon. Deal with these guys, because they're in the way. I mean, hey, if we keep doing this, we can maybe build up a chain against them, but... Ether... 83 gil. Okay, so we still don't know what those have. In terms of, like, equipment, or their second item slot. So let's, round the bend here, make our way back. All three spawned. 241 gil, 200 gil, ether. Still nothing. We have to get something that isn't money sooner or later, right? I mean, either way, this still gives us ethers in the worst case. There's another mage's hat. Does anyone... Who else uses mystic armor? You take a mage's hat. Can you take a mage's hat? Not yet. Can you take a mage's hat? Not yet. Well, what about move you up to Mystic Armor 5 while we're here? And, Fran, Mystic Armor. Need 3 more. Okay, well, because Fran is behind on that, you grab that. I'm guessing we're gonna get another Mage's Hat while we're waiting for these chests to give us equipment, or the other item that they have. Ether. What the frig? Come on. Give me something. My luck is awful. Because it's a 50-50 chance to get in between getting an ether and getting the actual item. And we just keep getting the freaking ether. Over and over again. It can't actually be a 50% chance. There's no way I'm believing that it's actually 50-50 split. After this has happened like a couple dozen times now. With multiple chests. Another Mage's Hat. Another ether. Fran, you get a Mage's Hat also now. I'm gonna give this like 3 more attempts and then I think I'm just done. Because I'm kind of really tired of this awful luck. Another ether. Another fucking ether. What a freaking surprise. This is gonna be the saltiest I'm ever gonna get while playing this game, actually. Because when the chests just won't freaking pay out. Money. Money. Ether. Couple more attempts and then I'm just done. Because it should not be this freaking hard. We've had that 50-50 roll multiple times now, but we just keep getting the freaking ether. Another Mage's Hat. Another ether. Another fucking ether. God damn it. Is there even a chance of it to pay out with anything that isn't an ether? Because at this point, I'm beginning to think that both the items you can get from it are just ethers. It's kind of pissing me off a whole lot. Yeah. That's, exactly what they give. Only ethers. That's all they have. That's not... Why? Oh well. Okay, so they don't... So we can't get anything actually good from them. So I've already done all that. Follow the path here, I guess. Red cap. Probably light armor. Yeah, it is light armor, which is absolutely awful. Lowers our strength by quite a bit, but it does give vitality, which is interesting. I'm not gonna say good, but I'm gonna say interesting. Actually, no, it's not good at all.
What is it?
The jungle denies us our passage.
What have we done?
We? No. I.
What's that mean? How are we supposed to get through that?
Making an appearance?
Come on, I'm talking over here.
I thought you'd left for good.
Hey!
Our choices are few.
Friend? Balthier!
This is as much for you as it is me.
Oh?
You are ill at ease. The Nethicite troubles you. You've let your eyes betray your heart.
Right.
What are you doing?
Soon you will learn.
Whoa.
We go to seek aid of the Viera who dwell ahead.
I bet they'll be glad to see you after so long.
I am unwelcome, an unsought guest in their wood.
Treant? Oh, you're not hostile. Hey there! But yeah, basically, you can see, like, this area down here is locked off. This is the actual story area we're supposed to go to. But once we do the stuff in the village, we can come back and explore these areas if we want. So let's go to the village. Holy crap, this video's been long. I might take another break in a moment. Or I may just call it here soon. I'm not sure.
In the village ahead, you will find her, Mjern. Bring her to me. She will know why you call her.
The Moogles are just like, woo, we found this village! Awesome! And so there's a shop here now. Yes, we want a map. Airroot Village. And, what do you have? What does this shop have? Oh, these are the people from the Leviathan. Cool. Demon's Bane is just an objective upgrade. Beetlejuice. That's an objectively better crossbow. I will absolutely buy it. Oh, is it a two-handed crossbow? Is that why? Why did it say I couldn't equip it on someone? Oh, probably because we need to make sure they can equip bolts also. Okay. Let's sell all our crap first. Yeah, see right there. That's oodles of money. That's more money than you need in a moment of grinding. We're gonna have some bizarre goods to deal with, just some eye drops. Cool. Get the Demon's Bane, equip it. Storm Spear, I could? I don't really like spears. The bow we already have. The gun, no thanks. No. Let's up ourselves to 20 on each of these because we have a ton of money. And then get Break, get Thundara, get Isuna. Nullifies weather and terrain effects on elemental damage. interesting. I don't know how good that is, but it's interesting to say the least. Mage's hats we're good for. Mage's habits. I want to get 3 of these. The Burgonets. Let's get 2. And then shielded armor. Let's get 3. Wait, equip protect. Oh, they're all gonna have constant protect now. Oh my god. That's good. And then I guess we get 3 of these just to have them. Don't need that. Don't need this anymore. We don't need... I'm gonna get rid of... I don't know, I'll just get rid of both. We don't need the longbow, we don't need the killer bow. Goodbye those, goodbye these. Okay. Monsters with which mimic crystals and pounce when you touch them. I'm gonna give a spoiler. A very minor spoiler. That is foreshadowing. But, okay, it's obviously foreshadowing something, but... To the specific extent of its foreshadowing, there's only, like, 1 or 2 mimics in the entire game, and one of them comes up in a little while, so... Yeah. Do I want to do a bit more today? I think, this has been nearly about 4 hours. I think this might be a good place to stop for today. We made a fair bit of progress. We did the Osmone Plane. Actually... That's all we did. Okay, never mind. Let's save really quick. Either way, I think this is probably a good place to stop. This is gonna be right before a bunch of stuff happens, and yeah, I think it's probably good to save this much for another time. So that's all for now. I'm not sure I'll be back tomorrow. If I am, we'll be doing more of this. If not, I'll be back on Monday, and, like, I keep trying to get this ready, but hopefully by then Darkest Dungeon's working again. Hopefully by then, I have a copy of The End Is Nigh, and then we can do we can try a whole bunch of new things. But either way, that's all for now. Thanks for coming out. If you liked what you saw, just smash that. No, I'm not memeing. Just if you want to see more, just click the follow button and you'll be able to see when I'm live. Other than that, if you want to see this stuff, I usually put it on YouTube a couple days later, so you can check out my YouTube channel. I should have the link up on Twitch. If not, I'll put it up in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.